What's going on YouTube? This is Daybreak748 and today I'm bringing you guys just another figure review. Today we're taking a look at the S.H.Figuarts Lucario. Now as you guys all know, I have said this in my previous haul videos and whatnot, I'm actually making an awesome Super Smash Bros. Display. And obviously I need to have my main guy in there. Now, like I said in my past videos, I am playing Super Smash Bros. On the Nintendo 3DS, so if you guys would like to play with me online, let's play. Just leave me your friend code down below and I'll just send you mine and we'll be good. But yeah, I'm pretty bad at the game, honestly speaking, but I love playing it. It's a lot of fun, and yeah, so if you guys want to play, hit me up. Alright, with that being said, Lucario here is my guy. He's the character that I play on Super Smash, so I had to get him. So we have a nice, awesome picture of Lucario here. We have this nice open display window, and I really like this box. I mean, it's very simplistic, but it just looks so cool. I love the shiny and like the metallic parts to this box, and just all of these, and this holographic part right here that looks just awesome. On the back you have a standard set of poses you could get your Lucario figure in. It shows you the accessories he comes with, and yeah, that's it. Now originally the department that took care of the Pokemon figures was called D-Arts, but now they merged it and now it's just under the heading of S.H.Figuarts, which is cool. So there you have it. Alright guys, I'm gonna take Lucario out of package and we'll see what he's all about. Give me a sec guys, I'll be right back. And here we go. We have Lucario out of package, and I gotta say, I'm loving the figure. Hands down, I think this is my definite Lucario figure. Now, honestly speaking, there are no good Lucario figures that's out in the US. I mean, yeah, Pokemon line has done a pretty decent job bringing out little scale figures of like the Pokemon, but when you want a highly articulated, fully posable, fully sculpted, fully painted, etc. figure of Lucario, I think this S.H.Figuarts is the one to go with. Now, with that being said, it does have its issues, but before we take a look at that, guys, let's take a look at his accessories. So the first thing I want to tell you is that Lucario comes with this piece right here, and this will come in hand. Now guys, read carefully. Now, not really read, but look at this carefully before you try and dismantle the face to interswap the eyes here. You want to be very careful because there's 3 pegs, as you guys can kind of see here, and I'll show it to you guys soon enough on the actual figure. If you break those pegs, it's game over. And it's very thin, so be very careful. So yeah, you get this awesome little pamphlet that shows you how to use the display base, how to attach the arms for the stand, how to get this thing on the stand, etc. So that's pretty cool. I like that. Up next, I'll just get this out of the way. You get an awesome base. It's pretty large, I'm not gonna lie. It's a Pokeball design, and it looks just great. I love the concept. Now, if I was just doing like a Pokemon display, I would definitely have this there. But because my DTOF at the moment is housing all of my Super Smash Bros. Display, this is way too big for that. So unfortunately, I probably won't be using this for the time being, but it's good to have. Up next, we have this awesome Aura Sphere accessory. I love the blue that they used, and as you guys can clearly see, the light just bounces off this thing like crazy. Now, in order to use this effect piece, you're gonna need the stand. If you thought you could get your Lucario figure to do this pose right here without the stand, you're highly mistaken. This is photoshopped. You definitely cannot do this. And if you do, then show me how, because I could not do it. So yeah, if you guys can find a way to do that without the display base, let me know. But this is pretty cool. I really like this. Alright, up next, you get two different sets of eyes. You get this one right here. So instead of entire new face, you just get eyes. And you get this one right here. Now some of you guys might be like, what the hell is this? Well, this one is for a pose where if you wanted to have Lucario kind of meditating and he had his eyes closed, you can do that. Some people like it, some people don't. I think it's pretty cool that they included it. Now, don't get scared. It's okay. It's okay. I'm going to show you the Lucario figure. Nothing's wrong with it. Nothing is wrong with it. Now, like I mentioned, guys, while I was playing around with this figure off camera, when I took this guy out, I wanted to see how to interswap the face and whatnot so I can show it to you guys with little to no interruptions. And I've noticed that pulling off the face on this guy is extremely difficult. Like I showed you earlier. Here is Lucario's face, right here. What happens is you take off this piece right here, you pull it off of that ball joint, you put another set of eyes in, and then you put the eyes inside the face. That's how it works. Now, I personally like the way Lucario is right now, where he's looking straight on, so I'm going to keep it there, but I just wanted to show you how to take off his face, pretty much. It comes in two pieces. Don't grab by the ears because it's not supposed to come off. It looks like it's supposed to because you see the little seam line here, but it's not, so be very careful with that. In the beginning, before I read the directions, I tried to pull it off from here and I saw that I was doing some damage, so yeah, I was thankful I didn't do too much damage. But once you have that eyepiece in, here are the three joints. Now, like I said, if you pull or twist while you're doing this, or pull it to the side, etc., you can definitely break these tabs easily. So be very, very careful. Once you get the eyes that you want in, just push this in, and there you have it. Now, to get this piece off, I used my little X-Acto knife to kind of pull apart these pieces slowly, so it worked just fine. But if you're not careful, guys, you can definitely break your Lucario figure. Alright, guys, I'm gonna get my Lucario's face back on the figure so it doesn't look like this, and then we'll continue on with the review. Alright, guys, so we have Lucario's face back on with his little hair pieces on, or whatever these pieces are, and he looks phenomenal. I love the sculpt. I love the paint job that they used. Articulation is spot on. Now, I do have little minor gripes here and there, but we'll go through that as we go through this review. Now, real quickly, just want to show you a close-up of Lucario. Like I said, paint job looks just spot on. Sculpting is great. I really love what S.H.Figuarts has done with this guy. Everything about him looks great. Now, I have two minor gripes. First gripe is these pieces right here. These pieces are on this tiny little ball joint and they can't support the weight of this. So if I try to lift this up, it keeps just falling, and so I would have to rotate it and kind of like go like that, where I pinch it on this top, and that just kind of looks weird in my opinion. And it comes off easily, so keep that in mind. It's a little minor gripe I have, but you can just kind of yeah, just play around with it and you should be able to get him in some certain pose. But don't be surprised if you have loose joints there. Other than that, the other joints seem quite nice. Now, the second problem I have with this figure is the fact that because Lucario has little dog like paws for feet, he really has a hard time standing without his base. Now, as a collector, as a person who's going to be displaying this guy with my Super Smash Brothers characters, I'm worried because I feel like he's just gonna fall over every single time I just move around my room. So I'm really worried. Yes, you can use his tail like I am doing right now to hold him up, but that just looks retarded. So that's that. Alright, guys. Articulation. Lucario's head is on a ball joint. It's quite limited, honestly speaking. It can only look up that far. can look that far down, which is pretty much straight. These, like I mentioned earlier, are on a ball joint, so they can swivel, they can go up, they can go down, etc. The arms are on a ball joint right here. They can go all the way up, single joint at the elbow. The paw, or his hands, whatever you want to call them, it has like a little swivel up and down. He does have an upper diaphragm joint right there. He has a waist swivel. It's pretty good. It's tight. I like that. The legs are on a, I think this is just a T joint. It's just connecting like this. And because he has such thick thighs and this plastic piece is pretty stiff, you're gonna have a hard time maneuvering it. But what I do like is that he has that pull down feature just like any of the S.H.Figuarts DBZ figures and Super Sentai figures, which is pretty cool. Alright, for the knees, he has double jointed knees that can go backwards and it can go forwards, which is pretty crazy. So tons of articulation up for the knees. He does have an upper thigh swivel, which is great. When it comes to the feet, as you guys can see, there's that ball joint. It could maneuver here, right there, and it could move here. Now, it does have a what's it called, ankle joint, but because the surface area of his paw is so little, it's quite useless pretty much. And lastly, when it comes to the tail, it's on a ball joint, so it can go down, it can go up, it can go side to side. Pretty much do whatever you want to do with this figure. Alright guys, so yeah, if you guys are into S.H.Figuarts or D-Arts Pokemon line, he is definitely one of those classic figures you need to get. If you are into Super Smash Brothers, you know Lucario is one of them. So picking him up right now might not be a bad idea. Why? Because he's going for some fairly cheap. I found mine, like I said, at the con for a very cheap deal, and I've seen him on like Amazon and places like that for dirt cheap. So definitely do pick him up. I think he is worth the money. It's just if you can look past the standing issues and the loose joints for his little hairpiece, then I think it'll be okay. But yeah, other than that, I definitely do like this figure, and I will continue to practice with Lucario as my main Super Smash Brothers character. So that's that. Guys, thank you so much for watching. Please rate, comment, subscribe. And until next time, this is Daybreak748, and I'm signing out. Peace out, guys.